Welcome back to another Spec Talk episode. My name is Kiara and today we're diving into the flooring requirements for home centres and retail stores that handle heavy goods and constant foot traffic. Think furniture showrooms, barbecue and appliance retailers, garden centres and everything in between. Let's start with one of the biggest considerations, trafficability. In this kind of setting, foot traffic is near constant. You've got customers walking the floors day in and day out, staff restocking heavy items, trolleys and dollies being pushed around, and products being moved, dragged, or even dropped during setup or changeover. And this is happening across large areas, thousands of square meters in many cases. So the floor needs to be tough, really tough. It needs to resist wear patterns, gouging, scuffing, and damage from repeated rolling loads. Any weak points in the system will show up fast, and once they start, they only get worse. The next priority is ease of maintenance. This is a big one for store managers and cleaning teams. When you're dealing with cardboard dust, packaging debris, oil residue from display equipment, or dirt tracked in from outside, cleanability becomes a daily challenge. You want a system that can handle regular cleaning without degrading, that doesn't trap debris, and that resists staining. A good floor system in a retail setting helps maintain a polished, customer-ready appearance without the need for aggressive scrubbing or specialized equipment. Longevity ties closely into that. The floor can't just look good on day one, it needs to keep performing for years. That means resisting scratching, resisting point loads from heavy or awkward furniture, and standing up to the occasional dropped item without cracking or chipping. These are spaces where staff are often moving heavy stock without forklifts, just a pair of hands and a trolley. So the floor needs to take the hit and bounce back. So what systems do we typically recommend for these environments? Let's start with our cut and coat systems. This is one of our most robust options we offer, and it's ideal for stores where large, heavy, and often sharp-edged items are part of the daily routine. These systems deliver a seamless chemical-resistant surface that can be built with varying levels of slip resistance. So whether you're working in a furniture store, a camping and adventure retailer, or a store that sells power tools and outdoor goods, cut and coat is a system that can take the punishment and still present well. It's especially well suited to high traffic environments that can't afford to shut down regularly for recoats or repairs. If the retail environment is a bit more design driven, think lighting showrooms, craft decor stores, even bedding and kitchenware, then we often looked at Ultraflake or Hyperflake systems. These combine longevity with a decorative appeal. You've still got excellent resistance to wear, slip and staining, but you also have a textured finish that lifts the overall look and feel of the space. These systems are customizable too. You can go with a more matte, soft texture using Essential Finish, or dial up the shine and clarity with Crystal Finish, depending on the look the store is going for. It's a great way to add visual interest to the floor without compromising on performance. Another system we often specify for home centers is our plain coat system. It offers that clean, simple, uniform look, typically in solid color tones that complement a retailer's fit out without drawing attention away from the product on display. This system is often chosen by retailers that want something sleek, understated, and easy to maintain. It's especially popular in stores that carry stock with a lot of visual variation, like fabrics, decor, or small box goods, because it gives you that neutral base to work from. Something else to keep in mind when specifying for home centers is how the floor plays into the overall customer experience. A well-installed, well-maintained floor signals professionalism and care. It reduces trip hazards, makes stock easier to move, and creates a clean, pleasant space that people want to shop in. And for the team working on the floor every day, a well-performing system means less downtime, fewer repairs, and less frustration. Every home center will have a slightly different requirement depending on its size, stock, and branding, which is why APC systems are designed to be adaptable, Whether we're adjusting the gloss levels for light control, increasing slip ratings in loading areas, or planning a staged install to keep the store trading during works, we can build a spec that fits the space and keeps it future-proof. If you're working on a spec for a home centre or large format retail space and you're unsure which system is the right fit, get in touch with our team. We can talk you through the differences, help with tailored documentation, and even assist with custom samples or gloss tests for client presentations. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Spec Talk. We'll see you next time.